Yay, I made it. I made it into zone 4. Whoo, come on. Only just, mind. Only just in zone 4, but still, I'm pretty sure it's zone 4. It looks like zone 4 to me. Although I've had no credit appeared. My credit's on 0, so I should have had 10%. 10% I should have had back, which is all of about 15p. But yeah, I've had no credit yet, so I don't know what the delay is there. But the website was a nightmare before they put the winner up. It always is for about an hour before. It crashes. You can't access it. There's no winners showing anywhere, no history. But then eventually it comes back. Well, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say here. I look at this and I think, not on your life is it up there. So what did the judges do? And I don't want to dwell on this. I'm laughing. It is funny. Come on, I only ever do my free cross because when things like this happen, if I used to do 10 crosses, I used to get really annoyed at the injustice of it. But no, I just don't care. But yeah, so let's have a look what the judges done. Because I thought, well, for that to be the average, you must have had some of them all the way up here as well. And that makes no sense. Because looking at his eyes, he's quite close to it. As one of the judges have said, I just, as I was looking for the right spot to stop on a judging video, I saw one of the judges saying, yeah, it's if you look at his face, it looks like it's coming down to him and it's reasonably close to him. And I thought, well, yeah, you can see that. So the fact that some of them must have gone all the way up here for this to be an average baffled me. And if you remember, all the 4 crosses we had were all roughly about the same sort of distance there. There would have been a bit of an arc in the same distance. So they'd have all been about edge of zone 3, zone 4. All right, let's have a look at these naughty judges. So here's the judges' video. I've paused it, obviously, and I'm at the end. So this is the final result. But what a spread. Look, there isn't a cluster there, really. They are sort of, there is one all the way up there, all the way over here. There's one up there, one down here. There's a couple of sort of around this area. That one there on the bottom there, I think, is probably nearer to where our crosses had gone. I'm sure one or two of you are going to say, oh yeah, it was really close, I was up there. Thing is, if you didn't leave a coordinate last week saying I think it's up there, then you can claim anything now, haven't you? So don't tell me if you was anywhere near that, because I won't believe you. But of course, I'd like to know some of you got on, because I managed to make zone 4. I expect most of us got zone 3, and I'd love to know if anybody actually made zone 5. I have hit zone 5 before, usually on the monthly one. You know, I think they call it a holiday giveaway now, but it used to be the one they only have 2, maybe 3 judges judging that one, and I'm regularly miles out on that. But I spend all of about 3 seconds on it, and I'm regularly zone 4 on there. That's like a standard setting. But yeah, I mean, judging wise, scattered all over the place. There is no cluster. My only concern was, what was Matt going to do? Because if you look at this, how do you remove any particular one of them? Because you've got that one's miles away, that one's miles away from the winning cross now. That one's a hell of a distance. So, you know, you'd have to remove sort of half the judges, really, that were near the winning cross. And then would it move it that much? You would sort of bring it down and to the left, yes. And it would be nearer, well, I would say, nearer where it should be. But as there isn't sort of really a cluster of enough crosses to say that all these others are too far out, we have to remove them. But yeah, I mean, look at that spread. Look at that enormous area that those crosses are only 8 crosses, and yet they're spread out all over the place. So yeah, that's the final result. I think Matt done the right thing there. Now, he's done some dodgy things in the past when he said, oh yeah, I'm going to take this one out because I think the winning cross should be here. And that's always enraged me in the past. And another part of the reason why I only sort of play one cross these days. Because that's not his decision to make. But it's, yeah, I'm glad he left them all in. So I think he made the right decision. So I think his judging, his overseeing of it was fair. But I think the judging was bonkers. But then we all saw it differently, didn't we? Apart from those of us that submitted crosses. And we all saw it roughly the same. Anyway, can't do anything about it now, can we? Let's have a look at this week's picture. So there's my first cross of the week. Why have I gone there? Well, I think this guy here, Carl Pilkington, is looking quite steepish. You can see the whites under his eyes there. So I've gone up there with one eyeball, and yeah, that direction with the other eyeball. So I think he's looking in that direction there. The guy behind is a bit tricky. They always are when it's the fella behind, because you don't know how far they are behind. I know they're photoshopped in, but you can't tell how far behind. But if I try and draw, some eye lines from him, then it does sort of come around roughly the same place. So yeah, that's what I've gone. That's my first one. I'm not going to leave a comment for you to reply to, because we've had problems now for a while with people posting their coordinates, and it seems to be getting worse on YouTube, that they keep getting kicked off. And some of you will persist, but some of you don't notice. So you've left your coordinate, and as far as you've done, that's it, it's done. You don't realise that, at some point then YouTube has kicked it off, because it thinks, oh, it's a bunch of numbers, it must be spam. So it kicks it off, which is frustrating. So my first one there is 1992145. So I'll just leave that in the comments as the first one for this week. I might well change it. I quite often do once we've done an average. But there's no need to tell me that I'm miles away, because this is only the first one, and secondly, you don't know that. So that's it for that one. Let's have a look at Revcomps. Oh, the other thing as well today, I was all ready for Christian to come. Obviously, now I know I was 0-4. There was no chance in earth of him coming. I even put my Revcomps hoodie that I won on, just so I could be in the winner's BOTB video wearing a Revcomps hoodie. I just thought that would be hilarious. But what a waste that was. Talking of Revcomps, so the next draw is Thursday. They added this last minute to this Mustang 5-litre V8. 180 quid a ticket. That'll go up to 200 tickets when the 10% early bird thing finishes. But only 300 tickets. See, that's always a temptation, isn't it? If you've got like 200 quid or 180 quid to spare, yeah, oh, good grief, there's only 299 tickets for a 2021 Mustang V8. Should I? I wouldn't, because that's a lot of other tickets you can buy. And I'm not a big fan of the Mustang. I didn't bother with this Volvo or this van and a load of tools. I still only got one. I had to do it on this. What threw me out today, though, because one ticket will buy you 3 chances. You've got 3 chances to win a Lamborghini Uterus. Like the dearest one is 200,000 cash alternative, or 175 or 150. They were doing another thing with it as well, whereas you could win, if you entered, you could also win 50 grand cash. But they drew that this afternoon, which confused me, because I thought they would have done that the same night as the draw. But I had an email this afternoon saying, yeah, we went live and we drew the 50,000. So somebody won 50,000 today. Then they added some more for next Monday. Nothing there caught my eye at all. I nearly wasn't going to bother, and I thought, you can't, Mark, you can't not bother. You've got to do something. So the only one I did was this Alfa Romeo Stelvio Quadrifoglio, because 40 grand cash alternative. I quite like the others. I just know I wouldn't keep them. I mean, this is 50,000 tickets on this Audi RS3. I like the look of this Audi A4 Avant, C63. They're just not cars that I would keep. It would be a case of, right, I'll have it a week, and then it's going down to we buy any car. If anything, it might have been this, but that was 20,000 tickets as well, and it put me off at the time. I still might do it, but it just put me off at the time. Auto draws. I don't know what's going on with these auto draws. They've been very quiet the last few days. There's usually about like 10 vehicles on here, but it's hardly anything. I have got one on this, only 47% sold so far. But like I say, every week they'll send a reminder out about 9 o'clock and say, you've got an hour left. This is only sold 60%. And then everybody will jump on and buy a last minute ticket. What else? Oh, that one there. 40,000 tickets. Only 197 a ticket. And I thought, yeah, I'm not bothering. But it was 40,000 cash alternative. And also, it was only £2 a ticket, and I thought, do you know what? I was buying a ticket for something else. I think it was that Alfa Romeo. I thought, yeah, I'll chuck one of them in there at the same time. So that's what I did. I did mention it Saturday about the Auto Trader electric car giveaway that we do every month, sorry. This one for December, practically the Christmas one, is a Volkswagen ID Buzz GTX. It's electric van. Well, it's like a van, isn't it? But it's sort of a big car, really. And it's the all-wheel drive one, this. So it's electric and all-wheel drive. Nice little tool, that would be. So just stick your name and your email address in there. And enter, and Bob's your auntie. I didn't see electric bike this week after I applied. So I don't think they're doing one this week. But hell of a price on that, look. £67,500 for that ID. And up to 1,300 for car insurance and a home electric charger. Charger? Well, that's how it's spelled, charger, with free UK installation from Hypervolt. So, hell of a price. And we do that every week. I think that's it. Don't think there's anything else I was going to mention. I think I'm in on the car tonight on the one I mentioned last time on the giveaway, guys. It was a free entry for a Renault Capture. I'm pretty sure that draws tonight, now I think of it. I'll have to consult my online gambling spreadsheet to see what draws are tonight. I know it's the Thunderbolt draw. I'm pretty sure it's giveaway, guys, Renault Capture. What else have I got for tonight? Oh, that Volkswagen T-Cross we just saw. Thought there was something else as well, but it hasn't come to mind at the moment. Anyway, there we are. Enjoy the rest of the week, guys, and good luck.